Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Repentance, a brand new day. What do we do on a new day? Not Jacob and Esau. Let's actually just maybe play something that's a little bit more easier to wrap my head around and just easier in general. You know what? I really don't want to do the Lost. Let's start with Eden. Let's just do a random Eden run, and we'll go and do our path that gives us and you know, just in case people want it, the seed. We'll do that path that gives us the alt character, the home path, the ascent, whatever you want to call it. Because I don't know what you freaking call it. Wow, our tear rate is pretty low. Not as bad as Sumptorium Eve, though. Tear rate on that is atrocious, but our damage is low. Our tears are low. Luckily, we do have this anarchist cookbook in order to kill all of our bosses for us, because good God, we're gonna need it. Man, I just gotta say, I'm like so in love with Isaac these days. The Repentance DLC is so good. I know I bash on it all the damn time. Oh, I hate this room, I hate this boss, but like really, the game is outstanding. Like, because there's different levels of hate that you can apply to something. You know, there's the loving hate, and then there's the I truly dislike this hate, and then there's the I hate this only because I'm bad and got hit hate, which I get I do all the damn time because I'm real bad at this game, especially fighting that poo boss down in the poo floor. But like I really love this DLC and the amount of effort that went into it, obviously. Like the fact that, I mean, I know I talk about all the bad things that I mention all the time, or that I notice all the time in Repentance, but let's talk about some good things for a moment. Like, you know what I love about this DLC? I love the final bosses. They're not just tanks that you have to dodge bullet hell circles from, e.g. Hush and Delirium, you know? You can tell a lot of care and attention went into the development of the Dogma and the Horseman and the Beast fight. Like, there's some really cool stuff happening there. It's really engaging, it's a lot of fun. I know that Mother was just a anti-birth boss that was kind of ported over and changed slightly for, holy crap, this damage, for Repentance, but at least Beast was something completely new. I don't know how I'm supposed to kill these guys. Like, if I just stop shooting, can I eventually just leave the room? Maybe I should just walk into them and turn them into poop, you know? They don't do contact damage, okay. All right, well, you know, that works too. I should have figured that out earlier, but you know what? At least we figured it out before too long. But yeah, like, I love the new bosses and the new designs because, like, Delirium, let's just be honest, Delirium's a garbage boss. Hush is not that fun to fight with that boss armor. Delirium, though, is just like, how quickly can you run around in a circle and avoid damage? But yeah, like the boss design and the enemy design in Repentance is a lot of fun. Oh God, none of the bombs hit Duke of Flies. I hate Duke of Flies. And then, you know, sometimes I just say I hate something just because it's working against my favor in the moment. But then you also do have those moments of like, where did this come from in the design? Like, where did all of the reflection, noise, Curse of Darkness, where did that come from in the design for not only this DLC, but for, you know, Isaac in general? Who decided that they just wanted to screw over the player as much as possible? But like, I really love Repentance. This is a great DLC. But I just wanted to bring that up because, you know, I want it to be clear that I do in fact greatly enjoy playing this game, and anytime that I say I hate something is usually just because I'm bad. Although I do hate Anarchist Cookbook right now, and that's not because I'm bad, that's just because we got such bad RNG with such bad damage on Eden here. And I truly hate enemies and bosses that summon other enemies. We got that. Oh Lord. But hate it's a very strong word. Extreme dislike, there you go. It doesn't have the get good skill. Not today I don't, Dragonflame. Hello, welcome, by the way. Does he have like a fly limit? Because if he has a fly limit, then I'm just gonna go around him forever. Oh my God, we almost got him. Hold up. Yes, okay. Oh, I'm sorry for the buzzing sound. I'll kill these flies eventually. It'll just take 10 minutes. You know what? You get turned into poop. Black flies, you can do that. And we should try to keep that in mind, though. If an enemy is not an enemy that can actually damage us via contact damage, we should walk into them. The problem is I don't really know what enemies you can walk into and which ones you can't, because it's very tricky to remember that, I feel. Good Lord, that was a long fight, and we're already 5 minutes into this run, barely through the first floor. Good Lord. Hopefully that killed something. But yeah, like I truly love Repentance. This game is fantastic. I only have like a couple of negatives, and you know, you've heard me talk about them before. The lighting, the reflections, the teleporting enemies that are really hard to track. And honestly, half of the reason why I dislike those is just because like I have pretty bad eyes, honestly. You know, I have. Oh Lord. Yeah, let's go get that tears down pill. No, thank you. You know, I've got a pretty nasty prescription here. Oh my God. So anything that is like visually related, I'm probably a little bit more keen on identifying and being like, this hates it. I hate it. Who had the bright idea for this garbage? Okay, at least we're gonna get a luck upgrade, and at least we do have 11 cents. Let's spend this money before we freaking die. Good God. Oh, you know what? I also hate my internet, which is now just crashed and is very, very poor right now for some reason. Let me alt-tab and make sure I'm not uploading anything, because that's happened before. Okay, I'm not in fact uploading. I think we're okay. Okay, what do we want? 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 I think we want the bag. Hanged Man Emperor. I think we'll keep the Hanged Man. We will grab the heart, and then we will leave. Now, we do not need to do any alt path stuff. So honestly, screw the alt path. Alt path is hard. I hate it. And instead, I think we're just going to do a standard little flee here and try to just go down to the basement 2 and hope that it's a little bit better than the basement 1 was. Although we do have even worse stats than we did entering the game. You gotta love Eden. Me, I hate her. No, I love Eden. Eden's a fun character at the very least. So you know what, Nubs? You get touched. Any nub gets touched right now. This does seem like a good Hanged Man opportunity. Man, I feel like I'm Sumptorium Eve's starting stats right here. This is absurd. But there are 2 chests. This is definitely a Hangman opportunity. Thank God for the poison trinket, which is at least allowing me to do a little bit of additional damage. Yeah, I mean, expect this to potentially be a slow Isaac run, you know? Oh man, it takes 3 shots to kill a tiny spider too, and these are like the basic mobs that get infinitely spawned by the other mobs that you gotta kill. Oh, I wasted my poison shot on him. Let's just murder him. I did not murder him! Run! I got stuck in the poop! I hate poop. Nah, the only poop I hate in this game is the poop bag. I fear no poop, that man. I fear him. Are we done? We are actually done with the room. Holy crap. We're gonna Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. And see what we get. 1 makes you larger, which is probably not what we're looking for. Dude, I mean, a spirit heart, if we can get a deal with the devil, brimstone, mom's knife, anything. I feel like I have to go, you know, like all in right now, because that's the kind of run that we're in right now, is all in. Oh, you know what? There's some other things about the DLC that I really enjoy. Honestly, the balancing changes, I think, are very positive. You know, they've changed in Repentance a lot of things, including like the pools. Like, items have been moved around in various pools, and it feels like it's easier to get good stat upgrades in the pools now. And they've added in a lot of like tears upgrades and damage upgrades. About the only thing that I hate is the Tropicaimade boss item, which is just like range up and tiers are larger, which I don't even know if that's any benefit. Like, what does a large tier give you? Does it actually increase the hitbox? I thought I was in Gungeon for a minute. I'm like, let me just get rid of this cobweb. No, that's not how that works, game. I can't use the bomb book, by the way, Anarchist Cookbook. We gotta save it for like an actual proper time to use this book in order to kill enemies or access secrets. All right, you know what? I'm not gonna deal with 6 of these jokers. 2 and a spider, all right. Or 1 and 2 spiders, all right, let's do it. Man, that's how, like, that's why I wanted to save it, because I expected there to be a more difficult room coming up. This is certainly something. I don't think I've ever had a run this bad before. At least I'm still killing the dips in 2 shots. But I don't think I've ever had a starting run this awful. I mean, I've had bad green mode runs where the enemies spawn and kill you instantly because there's 16 of them in the first wave of combat, but you know what? At least I had damage on those runs usually. So we have to get a charge. We have to get a charge for the Anarchist Cookbook. If we don't, we're screwed. I do like that I avoided both the shop and the item room. Thank you, brain. You know what? 1.49 luck. I was gonna say, please give me as many poison shots as you can. I can't believe that shot even landed. There's, you know, that's the benefit of getting a range up, I suppose. I mean, I'm gonna take it, but maybe not now. Oh boy! Tiny planet! Haven't seen you in a while. Oh my god, and then we lost the charge in the frickin' book. If the boss fight isn't a small room, then I'll laugh. Well, for Dacula, let me actually inform you that it is not gonna be in a small room, because you can see it on the map that it's a normal sized room. I will also inform you that in Repentance, they've removed small boss fights. That can no longer happen. I guess it was causing too many issues with like so many optional doors that can spawn after the boss room. I mean, I remember, oh, thank God, we need the candle. You know what? Just blow it all up. Oh, thank you. Thank you, game. Yeah, I guess with all of the like doors that can spawn, there needs to be a room around the boss fight for the doors and everything. You know, I've run into a door problem before. I ran into a problem on a run where I had duality, so I should have gotten a deal with the devil and a deal with the angel, and I got only the deal with the devil because of too few doors. Or maybe it was actually because of something else. Maybe it was because I like already went to the devil room through a teleporter, and then that's why that appeared or something, but I don't know. Guppy's Head or Lusty Blood. We're gonna take neither, because these are not good enough. There's also another mechanic that I haven't really integrated with at all, which is that if you don't even enter the devil room, the next deal is a guaranteed angel, which means that you can always get angels for the key pieces. Right, I have no bombs, huh? I guess we're just screwed then. So that is something to keep in mind. You know, if you're trying to get angel rooms, skip the basement 2 or the cellar 2 deal with the devil. Don't even enter the room, and you will guarantee yourself an angel deal in the future. What are you gonna give me, Anarchist Cookbook? Oh, the fire didn't quite get far enough. Oh, it's perfect, it's perfect! Puberty. Range down. I'm going into this room, dude. I need bombs. Now, please let there actually be like a bomb that spawns here so I can kick it up. Nope. All right. Well, We're going down to Georgia to try to get a deal with the devil, I suppose. That's where I hear he is. Hold on. There was no bombs for sale in the shop. We have 2 keys. We could get more money. We don't really need Pinky Eye anymore. Let's take Swallowed Penny for some more cash and then get the heck out of here. What was that, Tiny Planet? No, I'm not gonna take Tiny Planet. I have taken it too many times recently. Let's just say no. Just say no. And I'm gonna say no to the Downpour as well. It's tempting to go to the Downpour temporarily just for that second boss item that you can get, but you know what? I really don't wanna spend my time on that right now. Money room. Yeah, I gotta feel like it's probably not worth the effort when we're having such a hard time killing literally anything and everything. But also, thank God for the candle. Without this, I don't think we would live through this floor. In fact, I don't think we would have lived through the last boss. No, you know what? Blighted Ovum is not hard to dodge. It's just a long fight. So we would have been okay there, but we would have probably died on this floor. I mean, I'm having a hard time even killing the dips. Also, thank God for meat, I suppose. It is a damage upgrade, although negligible at this point. It's probably still gonna take 3 shots to kill a spider. Let's see, 1, 2, no, it's 2 shots now. Dude, meat, OP. Yep, okay, good. Man, it is windy outside right now, like extremely windy. I apologize if like the run is interrupted or the power cuts out or something, because it is, it's a little rough outside right now. I'm looking out the window and like trees are really, no, there goes my deal chance. The trees are really kind of flapping in that wind. You know what? Since we have time to talk about things, I will never ever apologize for saying that those enemies are among the worst enemies in Repentance, because there's no tell that they exist until they come out of the ground, and I got myself into a corner and I didn't have time to dodge. Oh, I will never apologize for hating on those guys, because they suck. Bombs are key. Okay, we actually do need those bombs, but now we don't have any keys, which is a problem. I don't know, can we win a run relying entirely on Blue Candle? Is it even worth using my tears at this point? I mean, by the time I would kill an enemy, the candle is going to recharge, and then I'm just gonna shoot it at the enemy. I think they added those guys purely for the pro gamers. The enemies that you can't tell that they're there. Well, because my problem with them is that eventually they're not gonna be a problem if you remember what rooms they spawn in. You know, once you memorize room layouts, it's less of a problem. The big problem is for, you know, casual players who get very surprised by them because they don't memorize the room layouts. Yes, I just called myself a filthy casual. Please. Man, thank God for Blue Candle. Did not get a deal, but that's okay. We didn't really deserve it. Booster pack, so no stat gain. 2 of hearts, 2 of diamonds. Justice we'll just use. Judgment, 2 judgments, huh? Well, we'll pop them both down. I was kind of hoping for a demon judgment. Sure. 2. We might be able to make something work here because we can get money to play the other judgment by playing this judgment. And then we can also double the money so that we can play him like as much as possible. Okay, so there's seams that we can pull on this floor that we can maybe use to give us some advantages. I mean, I desperately need a tears upgrade. I don't know if either of those judgments can give us tears at this point, but like, I gotta look. I mean, let's be honest, this is 18 minutes into the Caves 1, and I haven't been going slow. You know, I haven't been backtracking, trying to, you know, min-max every single bomb location. You know, I've been shooting the poops in the hopes of getting like HP and money out of them, but like that's it. This is just a problem of having 1.54 tiers, which I will remind you is actually worse than the starting tiers that we had, because we got a tiers down pill and 3.37 damage, which is better than the tiers that we had earlier, or better than the damage we had earlier because of the meat, which is not good, but at least it's meat. Okay. So I think I'll bomb this one more time. Pretty sure I've done all the like donation machine gimmicks, so I don't think we need to worry about filling that up to 999. I'm just gonna pop 2 of diamonds though. I will buy Sackhead, and 32 cents should be enough money to get something out of the Judgment. We have plenty of health around that we can use to play the Demon Judgment, so hopefully we'll get some advantages from there. Also money room. Oh, I forgot that I had the candle. For a second I was like, what am I gonna do against these enemies? They're gonna take a million years to kill. Oh right, candle. Oh right, the one item I have that can actually do damage. Yo, come here. Come here. I'm gonna shoot this one with my tears, just to see who could get the kill first, the candle or the tears. I do love the mini battery charge, but unfortunately it's not really that useful. What an excellent candle shot there. I'm so good at this game. You know what we need? What would be amazing is anything that synergizes off of money, because we can turn enemies into poops. So if we get like the gold bar that allows you to turn enemies into gold, we could get golden poops doing that. Like there's some serious options. I would also love the ability to hold 2 trinkets, because Swallowed Penny combined with the, oh right, need a key. Swallowed Penny combined with the trinket that gives us hearts when we pick up a penny could actually be incredibly amazing, but I can't. Oh, I didn't see him. I can't do that right now, can I? We got keys. Okay, excellent. That's why I wanted the sack head, so that we could actually gain some bombs and keys. Mystery sack. Well, you know, it's future resource gain, so it's not that bad. Could be worse. And I'm really tempted. I'm like, dude, I think this might be better, but like, what we should really do is we should, and like this is where the min-maxing backtrack would come into play if that's what we want to do. What we should do is play the Demon Beggar, get all the hearts on the ground, come back for the red penny, see if the red penny gives you hearts that you can use to keep playing the Demon Beggar, and then, you know, come back for the Swallowed Penny in order to take advantage of that. I guess we could move them both into the boss room. What? So, you know, that is, I guess, a possibility. Also, no ideal secret room location, so I don't know where it's gonna be. Well, let's go and at least get out of this floor soon. I will try to get a payout out of both judgments, which we can definitely do. I'll go ahead and move. I mean, we're 22 minutes into the run. We might as well move the pennies up here so that we can use the pennies to hopefully get some more value out of the money that we have and the HP that's gonna drop. Oh, I also do need to leave a trinket here. So there's a secondary reason to go get the other penny. It's so that we can drop it and then get a cracked key when we come back up. Holy crap, I'm trying to do that on this run. What the heck? How are we going to defeat Dogma with 1.54 tiers? It's not like I have quad brimstone or anything. By the way, hello, welcome. Jornker to the stream. How are you doing, good sir? Hope you're having a great day. Blue Candle versus the Beast. I mean, I think Blue Candle can win. I actually think I'm not bad at dodging the Horseman and the Beast. I don't think I'm good. I don't think I'm good, but I don't think I'm bad. Okay, so one trinket will stay behind. Okay, we actually got to pay out pretty quickly. We got a little bit of health out of this. With 48 cents, let's keep the healing penny. And we got HP. All right, that's pretty good. So we have a speed upgrade, a pill, a card, which we'll probably use on the next floor. Pretty flies, pretty dope. 8 bombs is not enough to get a bomb quality payout, although if you had 99, that would be the time and place to do it. I think we're good to go. So we are out of here. Trinket has been deposited in the boss room, which is probably better than the item room because then you can just, well, we've already missed boss rush. By putting it in the boss room, you see it when you enter the floor, coming back in. So, coming back up. So. Oh. Isaac, I still love you. Could I get a tier upgrade though? No, you know what? I can't say that. I can't say that. We have the blue candle. Let's try to protect our deal chance. Like, we have to say that we are extremely lucky right now, right? Because what would we do if we didn't have the candle? Oh, we would probably pull our hairs out if I had to imagine. At least I was able to kill one. And at least these guys get in a straight line, which is nice. Dude, I love the sound of those guys getting up from their ooze state. Very, like, munchy, you know? Very squishy. Okay, come here. Excellent. Let's flippin' reek and go. I think I will also do like a Hail Mary search for like magic mush. Little Haunt. Well, you know, he probably does more damage than me with my tears. So how can I say no to Little Haunt? He actually already killed. He's killed two. He straight up does more damage than me. I mean, look at him go. I'm just gonna let him do this. he two shots flies. I hate it. I hate it because it's true. He is better than I am. He's a better player at this game than I am. Now, okay, look, Mom Mega, pretty good. But I don't see the point because, like, it doesn't matter. We've already done Boss Rush, we've already done Hush, and if we take it, we have to get rid of the blue candle, which is like an insane no. Dude, a deal with the devil item, depending on what it is, could be freaking incredible. Little Haunt, you're so good. Get him. It's actually a deal with the angel. We got Demon Baby, who is staying close to us because of how Repentance is ordering familiars, which is really nice. And we got Monsterance. Okay, well, that's pretty darn good if you ask me, because now we have a damaging aura, which does more damage than we do. Yes, I'm harping on the fact that everything in this game does more damage than we do right now, because it's kind of the theme of the run. You know? Every run's gotta have a theme. This theme is we suck. All right, let's keep well, should we explore? Probably. Don't get stuck. It is the Caves 2, which does mean that that's a high likelihood of a arcade being on this floor. And if we can get an arcade, then we might be able to get a health upgrade, which doesn't really affect the run too much, but you never know if there's gonna be a judgment that gives us a tier upgrade in there. Theme is I'm weak AF. Jornker has it correct. Theme is what is this run? Hopefully Tainted Eden is a little bit easier than regular Eden here. Sometimes I even forget that I have the candle because I have stopped trying to attack. Instead, I've considered this a challenge run. This is a challenge run where we have to let our familiars do the talking. Of course I am going to what the heck are you? He's stuck. Of course I am going to, oh, that's hush enemies. Of course I'm gonna take the heart that can do damage. So there's our arcade. We knew it would be here. Okay, Haunt, I actually do need you to get in there. The Haunt is going. Excellent. Oh, but he came back! Why'd you come back, Haunt? Thank you. Demon baby, I think. I should probably not be this far back, but, like, I'm just waiting for my candle to get recharged. Excellent, okay. What do we got in the arcade? Unfortunately, it's not even a judgment, it's just the Three Skull Monty, which is not what we would have wanted. I don't know why I'm exploring either, because like at this point, we know that we suck, we know that the run sucks. Like I should probably just try to like speed run so I can use the candle, but in the back of my head, I'm like, what if we get a pill and it's a tears upgrade? All right, what if it was not addicted though? And what if it was a tears upgrade? That would be dope. What if it's IV bag off of the first play? Oh man, this run. Shot speed up. Well, it's, you know, tears up in a sense, depending on how you run the math. Curse room. I'm going to go into the curse room. How could I not? Give me Guppy. One makes you larger. You know, let's, this run is not a good enough run to consider just completely blowing it on tears or size upgrade pills. Maybe tomorrow, you know? Also, I really should have blown up a shopkeeper before I fought the boss, because that would have increased our angel chance. I was a bit of a fool for not doing that to begin with. That's okay, though. Well, I guess we're going. Like, I can't get rid of the candle. I can't. If I get rid of the candle, we would be getting rid of it for one floor Mama Mega, which just seems horrendous. Like, that's not good enough. Blue candle shopkeepers. Fredacula, thank you. I should definitely be doing that instead of using my bombs because it works. I don't know if it has to be a red fire or if a blue fire works, but I assume the blue fire would also work. Okay, gotta appreciate Monsterins for what it is giving me here. I'm horrible. I'm horrible, Mom. Yeah, we get it, horrible Mom, thank you. At least now I know that there's gonna be these guys. Oh, if you touch them when they're in the ground, they don't pop up. Now that's not, oh, mystery bag, thank you. That's not really something I can use to good effect most of the time, but I suppose you never know. One day, I'm certain I will get a damage upgrade. It has to happen. The game cannot go forever without giving me damage upgrades, so that's totally what we should be doing with the candle. Oh no. I'll take all the money I can get. Money equals power would be insane, but really I just need like a tears upgrade of some sort. I mean, we're gonna be backtracking, so we'll just leave that at least for a moment. I assume we'll be backtracking, but like, again, I feel like we're gonna need everything we can get, so backtracking is in order. I wonder if enemies take more damage if they're closer to the center of monstrance. It feels like with two differently, like, transparent circles of light that they would do different damage. So I'm just looking outside. Branches are kind of hitting the outside of the roof. I just want to make sure that nothing is, you know, about to tip over. It's happened before. Not recently, but I mean, it has happened before. Oh, what the heck, I didn't even see you. Although I actually did see you, I just for some reason walked into you. It's a Tears upgrade. It's nearly double rate of fire. Let's freaking go, dude. Okay. What the heck is this? Chariot? No, we're gonna keep Ace of Hearts. Yeah, go ahead, steal the power of my candle. I should have walked into him. Gotta remember that that is something that we can do.
Shot speed up.
Shot speed up. If only it was a tears up instead of a tears down. I'm kind of hopeful that we could get a, you know what? You can get other hearts. We don't have the mitre. I thought we had the mitre on this run for some reason. You can get other hearts out of Ace of Hearts. I feel like I've learned that before. I just kind of forgot about it. That's cool. Definitely worth using on that room. That's a great payout. All right, we gotta play a little bit aggressive, I feel. We're gonna take Spider Mod. We're gonna take Charged Baby on the off chance we do replace the candle in the future. Whoops, I forgot what you were. I thought for some reason that was gonna be the one that shoots the chub. Shooting the chub. At least I can know when these things are about to explode. Get him, Haunt, get him! What does Magic Mush do? I've heard you talk about it, but never seen it, says GT Cork. Verdacula has it correct. Magic Mush is just a fantastic item. Lots of statistical upgrades. One of the best damage upgrades in the game, I think. Yo, full Pretty Flies.
Pretty fly.
Great shot speed.
Up. Question marks?
Question marks? So yeah. If we can get Magic Mush, that would have been amazing, but that's okay, we don't need it. Why would I need Magic Mushroom? This run is OP already. We got the candle, what more do we need than the candle? Burn in the power of my holy light as I lift it above my head to show you what is coming your way. Yo, you gave me a frickin'... Wait, you gave me a nickel. Where'd it go? Did I pick it up? Oh no, there it is. Sorry, it was a dime. Do, 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 do. We've been to the shop, which means that we've done everything in the shop. I may have forgotten to blow up the shopkeep. You know what? Let's not do that room. I may have forgotten to blow up the shopkeep, but I'm not gonna go back for him. Oh, wait a minute, that room sucked. Let's go back for this guy. That's how my my plan worked there. So I think we are now done with this floor. We've done everything that is like worth doing. There might be one more special room, but I doubt it. But you know what, even if there is, at some point we just gotta say, you know what, we just gotta go. I will spend 2 bombs to access a chest. Flight Eternal, it's actually extremely good. Now we have Flight. I don't think there's anything that we couldn't access, so I think we're in the clear to go. We still have the safety scissors, which I kind of just want, because if we're going to go fight the Horseman and the Beast and Dogma, I kind of want the scissors so we can get those Giga Bombs again, because that was actually kind of cool when it happened last, and happens in the future, ideally, again, I hope. You got this, demon baby. Dark Bum. I'll take it. I was thinking about waiting, but We can fly, so it's not like we have any excuse not to pick up HP if it drops. We'll take Dark Bum. He's pretty good. Sometimes he can, you know, affect your heart drops in a way you would otherwise not want him to affect, but you know what? If we do get back up to full health, I want the baby. We will take Infamy. We will kill you with a candle. Increased our deal with the devil chance by 5%, which I guess is par. And no, it's mine. Excuse me. Little demon baby, get out of here. Oh, we got Guppy's Paw. We don't have any other Guppy items though. But we don't need Guppy's Paw. At least we have it, which is pretty good. It's better to have it, not need it, than not need it and have it. Just like damage. As I always say. It's another Spirit Heart. So we're actually at, no! Oh, thank you. We're actually at nearly full health. I do like Monstrance Aura for these enemies, because they'll die in a couple of ticks of damage. So they're not likely to hit you. We got a golden key. Makes me pine for the days of Tinted Cane. Addicted. One makes you larger. No! I don't want one makes you larger. What makes you think I can handle being any larger right now? This is not the type of run you want to make large. The moon card. I'll take the moon though. Okay, there's our item room. It contains paws. Well, here's how you would use paws in this situation. What is happening to our aura? I have no idea, but paws prevents enemies from acting until you shoot. So in theory, we could use this to freeze all enemies and then just... Oh right, the troll bombs. And then just walk towards them and then they will die. And I think it works on bosses too. So like, what if, so now I have a thought. And my thought is, what if you use this on the horseman, on the beast? Can you pause them? I mean, I don't know, but it is pretty good when it works. Oh, it's the same room. All right, well, I saw this one before. Well, unfortunately, I don't have pause. And when you don't have pause, it's like Little Haunt. Little Haunt's time to shine. So I really want like I really wanted like a battery out of this shop or something. A 9-volt, I guess, would be ideal, because then you could literally freeze every room. Oh, Toffle Torkel, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You're late. Have you missed anything? You have missed what is arguably one of the worst runs I've ever had. Which means you didn't miss much, at least not yet. Okay, let's see if we can find the boss fight. We do have the moon guard we can leave. But let's get that taken care of. We'll save our pause, which should work as far as I know. Just don't shoot. As long as you don't shoot, the boss won't unpause. Maybe it has a time limit on bosses and it'll only work for a certain length of time. I still am not entirely certain what's going on with like the glitchy aura. I guess it just doesn't like it that I paused, so it's trying to move back into position. But that would seem to work. Okay, I should probably shoot, I guess. We will take a temporary damage upgrade. We will take Holy Light, which is pretty good. There's no more deals with the devil after this, so there's no reason to get the other key piece, I don't think. Speed down doesn't really affect us that much. Okay, I mean, everything worked about as well as we wanted it to. Pause just might be what I needed. And we've already been to the item room and the shop. I guess we're done. Except there's a beggar in the, is that, that must be the Three Skull Monty. We don't care about him. Yeah, this is strange. Very strange, but I guess it's kind of working. I'm wondering, can pause get you into the boss rush room? No, the door is still closed, okay. I should probably go to the second secret room and whatnot, but like, you know, whatever. Because I was thinking, what if you walked into the room, activated pause, and then the door wouldn't close because the door was frozen? And in my head, I'm thinking to, I don't know why this memory came up because it's not really pause related, but it is slowdown related. In my head, I'm thinking of Dead Space 2, where you get your time slowdown ability for the first time in that game. I gotta admit though, this is like, you know, pretty good. As long as enemies don't explode into bullets, like I'm happy just to pause them. And because we have the battery baby, sometimes we will get charges naturally, with like additional charges, which is pretty nice. Right, I forgot. Whatever, I'll take the hit, I don't care. Excuse me? That was just a little bit rude. A library. Okay. I mean, we will get bookworm out of this. That's a pretty good pickup. But I don't think we want any of these books. I think we want the pause button, weirdly enough. I think that's ideal. I think that's ideal, and I think it's our deal. Or no deal. Because normally I would totally take the book of Satanic Bible there, just so that we can get some regenerating health, but like, this is working pretty well as long as we can get battery charges frequently. The troll bomb, I picked up a penny and then I got a charge? What? Also, the troll bomb turned into a sack? What is going on with this game? Trying to figure out what enemies are left. Oh, it's probably the chain. Yeah, the chain that was holding the enemy was actually technically an enemy. Weird. So Mom's locket could be good. Oh wait, no, this is actually not the locket I wanted. It's a freaking damage upgrade. 1.52, thank you. Oh, ah! Just run. What a strange room. You know what? Hold up. You know what's interesting is that I can actually tell now that Monstrance deals more damage, might as well, deals more damage the closer you are to the enemy. Thank you. Thank you for showing me exactly what was going on there, game. You never know, maybe they'll be useful. Do these guys just attack at the same time every time? If so, that's cool. Like, all enemies on the screen, when those guys are around, attack at the same moment. That's interesting. I kind of like it. Okay, we have visited every one of the important rooms for the floor, so I think at this point, we're just gonna buy out the shop and then get the heck out of here. Let's take the cards. Strength is pretty good. We don't need baggie of pills, which is not what that's called. I used stop because I thought for a second that we still had the candle. We have a golden bomb and a golden key that we can't really get any more advantage out of, but we're out of here. All right, let's, whatever, we got a golden key, what do I care? Let's see if we can make this run work here. I think we can. I think we can. I gotta sneeze. Oh man, excuse me. Also, Gulag Rabito, hello, welcome. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Oh god.
How can you have spent our savings?
Okay, I'm good. Right, so we need to just make sure that we get the key piece on the way up. We'll unlock alternate Eden, and then we will finish off this character. No, I want to slow you guys down. But a newfound appreciation for pause. I didn't realize that it had what feels like essentially infinite time limit on a floor, or on a room rather. You can just, as long as you don't shoot and you have literally any familiar, you can kill every enemy for free, which seems wonderful. It seems broken, but I guess it is, you know, a situational item. If we wanted the candle, we could go back for it, but I have to see if this works on... Nice shot. I have to see if this works on the final boss. I do. Because if it does work, that's funny and amazing, and it's new information for me. If this works on bosses, that would be cool.
He's self-destructive.
He's self-destructive.
Father, look at who he has to look up to. And you're
Yeah. It's like they're talking about me.
Shut up! Just keep pushing me. I'm leaving.
All right.
Leave. We'll
Come
be
on, pause.
fine without you.
I was charging up a shot, so pause didn't work. You know what? Lesson learned. Because I was thinking about charging up little monstro for the room, and then I opened up with pause, and then because I was holding down the button, it just pause didn't work. We gotta be careful about that. Now, I think, yes, we have left a key in a boss room. So we should be able to just notice it immediately when we enter a room. I think it's Caves 1. Really wish we had a charge here, but that's okay. We'll use Little Monstro and our own Holy Light shots. Our luck is pretty high, so I would hope to get a pretty decent amount of Holy Light shots. Okay, we got saved from those shots thanks to the face mask, which I forget the name of. Infamy, thank you. Thank you, Infamy. Justice, might as well pop it. Maybe we'll get like a luck up penny or something. We can turn hearts into black hearts, I suppose. This room probably not worth using pause on, even though it would allow me to pause. Just stop charging. That's the important thing. This guy is an annoying piece of garbage, so yeah, I don't mind using the pause button on him. Matt was here. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Is The Binding of Isaac Repentance a DLC or a new game? It is DLC. And it's pretty darn good DLC. I was even talking about it earlier. About how much I love the new content and the new additions and changes that have been added into Repentance. It is very good. It makes The Binding of Isaac a much more kind of complete experience. And I just like the changes. And I like the new bosses too, and the new paths. They're a lot of fun. I'll reiterate, the new bosses are great, especially the boss that we are about to fight. Just you can tell that just so much development time, work, effort, and care went into the fight. It's a lot of fun. I forgot. Is there like a way I can kill you? Nope. Explode? Sure. Go ahead. Sure, take me away. It's new DLC, but it feels like a new game. There's some truth to that. For certain. Thank you. I'm just hoping for items. I mean, I am putting... No. I am putting essential... Oh, right. The bombs will be destroyed. You will be destroyed. I am essentially putting my entire run into the hand of pause button. As long as the pause button works the way I hope it works, we'll be okay. But if it doesn't, I'm gonna have to rely on freaking Little Haunt in order to carry this run. Which I don't mind doing, you know. Little Haunt has proven himself. He has. Magician. We'll take the cracked key, thank you very much. Hey, I don't know what killed you, but I appreciate whoever did that. Thank you, familiars. You know what? You can get paused. And then you can see that that guy is just one enemy with a hitbox. Oh, no, like a shared HP pool or something, which is kind of unusual. Crawl space, huh? Let's see what we get. Money! And blank rune. Well, I can't take it, or I can't use it, because if it re-rolls the key or somehow messes it up, then I would never forgive myself. Purity, I don't think is even worth use. Oh, there's Tiny Planet! Do we care about Tiny Planet? Ah, screw it, why not? We're using the pause button anyways, it's not like our tiers really matter on this run. Sweet. Oh, yeah, for the lulz, pretty much. Soy milk run, here I come. Dude, I like soy milk. I think the update made soy milk a lot more viable, which I enjoy.
Where are you going? Wait! We need you!
I'm always a big proponent of using soy milk.
I'm doing more harm. Just can't do this anymore. I'm sorry.
What? Look at these bullets, they're so slow.
Please don't leave us!
I'm sorry, Isaac.
You know, I've actually never really paid attention to that line of dialogue that the dad character just said. He said, "I'm doing more harm than good." I don't know why I never heard that before. I probably did, and then just kind of forgot about it, or wasn't really paying that much attention when they were saying their lines. That's an interesting line. I'm doing more harm than good. Makes you think. Makes you think, don't it? Get out of here, flies. Shoo fly, don't bother me. So this does bring us up to home. We don't want to go up to home just yet, though. We want one more charge. That's battery, baby, not pause. Now we have the pause button active, so let's go up to home and see what happens. At the very least, we have the key, which means we will get a brand new Eden. A brand new Eden. Full of ways to screw your run. Probably involves randomness if I have to guess. Oh, who would have guessed it? We've unlocked the hidden challenge. Oh no. Achievement unlocked, delete this. Oh no. Well, that helps Tiny Planet, I suppose. If you don't know what the hidden challenge is, it's a hidden challenge. I guess we're gonna be doing challenges today. All right. I think we should use pause on the second phase of the fight. Because the first phase, you just have to hit the TV, which is pretty easy to hit with Tiny Planet. So this attack, I know a lot of people hate this attack. You know what, there's actually a battery charge, so we can totally use it here. I know a lot of people hate that attack. When you hear the, that means it's about to fire. Don't stand in the or don't stand in the cardinal direction. Stand like bottom left or bottom right of Dogma, and then Dogma won't hit you with the lasers, and then all you have to do is just very slightly get away from the laser, get away from the laser, get away from the laser, but stay on the diagonal and then you'll be safe. It's actually not a bad attack once you kind of learn that you have to just, oh, pause has a time limit. You know, it's not that bad once you realize that you just have to specifically avoid the cardinal directions, the main directions. Yeah, don't stand down left of the rat either. Exactly, thank you, Verdacula, you understand. Okay, 7.8 damage on the aura. How much damage is a bomb? 100. It's probably better than the aura. Oh God! I love the fact that when that thing is at low health, it like looks horrendous. All right, we pause. We didn't. The pause button is not charged, so we're gonna have to do this on our own for a minute. I'm gonna wait for him to stop moving, and then we're gonna pause him. Thank God for pause button, right? You know, I guess if I wanted to, I could... Oh, no, don't do that. If you had 4.5 volt. Dude, Snail Got Onion! That's such a good idea! Pause button, 4.5 volt, you could just keep chaining it. Because if it does time out after a while, you could just make it go forever. That's brilliant! You're so smart, Snail Got Onion. Also, there's just bullets on the screen now, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh, there they go. I guess they were frozen still. You know what? We do have 38 bombs, so... I'm surprised this does not break pause, by the way. You would think it would. Yeah, bombs away! Jerk! Alright, next. Battery! Oh, we have a battery charge, we're okay. Oh, hello, War. Strangely enough, I would actually like War to attack, because we get War's bombs. Yoink! Because we have the fuse cutter, all of War's bombs go to us. Oh, except that one, which turns into a sack for some reason. Thank you. It's so cool that one trinket on this fight gives you such a cool, like, way of handling the fight. That gives you such a cool resource. Giga Bombs. They only appear, I've seen, in 2 locations in the entire game. One enemy in the depths, and then this guy. Death is gonna have a bad day, says Arcatraz. No, I'm gonna save these bombs for the beast, man. Also, I've never seen that attack before, which is a recurring theme of this run, because things are living for a long time. Excuse me, come down. I'm not using pause because I want him to come down. There we go. How much damage does that do? Look, it's a lot of damage, however much damage it is. Let's kill this poop. I don't like it being there. It kind of makes me feel a little funny. Hi, beast. Whoop! Whoop! Okay, don't, like, kill yourself. You can drop the bombs a little ahead of him. There we go. Was it 300? 300 for the bomb is pretty good. By the way, bombs away! All right, now we have to worry about these things. What's interesting is that apparently him being slow makes these not spawn, which is kind of cool. Okay, yeah, stop hitting yourself with all the bombs, please. Okay, eat a bomb. I think it got him. Our damage is still, like, atrocious, though. Little Haunt is not engaging, which is highly unfortunate right here. Little Haunt, I need you to get in there. I guess Little Haunt just doesn't like this boss. Please destroy these. What is this? I've never seen this before. I've also never seen this before. Can we get more bombs, please? More Giga Bombs? No, I have seen this before. I've seen this once. I've never seen the ghosts before, though. The souls. Let's call it what they likely are. Haunt, you gotta get in there, little buddy. What hit me? It's probably that, that stalactite dropping, which I wasn't able to, like, pay attention to for some reason. You never want to see your your beast fight go on for this long, but also the battery is screwing me. He's not paying out with any charges. He probably paid out early, and that counted. I'm willing to bet that him paying out on, like, the war phase was like the battery saying, look, I'm helping, and now he's not helping anymore. So I guess I'm gonna stay close to do damage. Yeah, and that's so interesting. When you freeze the boss, these things don't spawn. The stalactites. That's cool and strange and unusual. Like, this is such a fun fight. I really love the repentance stuff. There's a lot of just like small details that really make the fight against the Horseman, Dogma, and the beasts really shine. Am I doing any damage? One detail that I don't, you know, I should be using Little Monstro. One detail is that as you wound this phase of the beast, his eyes close one at a time, so you know how close you are to killing him by looking at his eyes. Right now he has 3 open. Once we break him, one of these days, he'll go down to 2 open, then he'll go down to 1 open, then the next trigger will kill him. It's just like a nice little detail. There's a lot of details put into this fight. Well, I guess after this one, because now he's got bumps on his eyes. Then they'll go to 2, then they'll go to 1. So I forgot one phase of the eyeballs. I keep hitting the spikes because my damage is so bad. How would you do this if you had low speed? I guess they probably scale the speed, huh? Large is also probably making it hard for me to exactly tell how big I am. I'm almost dead because I'm just being ground down via time, you know? So I'm gonna try to focus here. I would like to not die, if at all possible, but this fight is about 1,000,000 years long when your damage is lower than most characters' base damage, and your tier rate is not good, and you have Tiny Planet, although Tiny Planet I don't think is that much of a problem here. Oh god! Okay, please, don't die. Dude, he still has 3 eyes open. Just kill me, please. Oh my god, where's my Giga Bombs? Where's my pause button? Okay, 2 eyes open, 1 eye closed. He might also be getting slower. I don't know if that's how that works. But, you know what I'm noticing? Moving left and right I think is slowing me down. Just moving up and down seems to be working. I love getting those little freezes in too because that's my battery baby doing that. But I like it because it means that these spikes are no longer spawning temporarily. Gives me a moment to maneuver. My hand is getting a little tired. Having a hard time concentrating. I need to like blink, but I can't because I gotta pay attention to these. Hey, at least this is like an important lesson for how to dodge these a little bit more effectively. Just don't move left and right, because that slows you down. Just go up and down only. I do this, by the way, so you don't have to. Oh my god, he's got 1 eye. He's almost dead. No, come on! God damn it! Oh, good god, like... Whatever. We'll just have to do another Eden run at some point. Oh, I barely hit the corner of so many of those, but at least we unlocked Eden, ever changing. Interesting, ever-changing. We'll have to play as Eden. We also need to play both of the new challenges that we've unlocked, so we have a lot of like to-do things here. But one hell of a fight, one hell of a run. That was a long, garbage-filled run, but I'm happy with it. You wanna know why? Because if I had just dodged slightly better, if I had figured out the up-down only to avoid the spikes and stopped moving left and right, if I only was doing up and down from the beginning, we would have done it, because I almost had him. I feel good about that. But we'll have to play as we'll have to play the challenges next time. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch. For when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of The Binding of Isaac Repentance. I love this game.